Bonjour, good morning. Paul's just ending up the TV off the wall nearly then. So this is day 3 of Paris. This is the day that we're leaving, and we are literally just about to check out. We actually decided to pay for an extra hour.
Because we're tired.
Because we're tired. We did originally plan to go to the Sacré-Cœur today, but that was only a maybe. But we've actually decided to stay local to where we're staying, and we're going to go grab some lunch. Well, it's more breakfast lunch, but it will be lunch food. Yeah. And then we'll have probably a little small mooch around where we are and head to the airport. But we're just going to say goodbye to our room now. So there's my lovely companion. It's been a great room, to be honest with you.
It's a bit of a mess now.
It's not messy, but it's obviously not like fresh and stuff. So yeah, so you can just come out and leave with us. We're going to leave the key on the table because there's nowhere to leave it, but to be fair, I have just messaged them to say, and they said that's fine. But yeah, so you saw us coming in, and you can see us leaving now. I'm going to press that little button here, just there to leave. So, oh God, I need to remember I've got a backpack on as well. Oh God. Did say so.
Motor coffee there.
Oh yeah, so Motor Coffees is just that corner there. That's where we had a coffee before we checked in the other day. Which way is the place?
This way.
Paul said the place is this way. I was walking the other way. I did say to Paul if the little bakery shop that was next door to where we were staying was open today, I was going to go and get us something this morning, but it's closed on Sundays, so yeah. Which we did think it might be, but oh well, not to worry. But yeah.
Probably leave you there and we'll go and have some food.
It's not been a bad spot though.
No, it hasn't.
But literally, I don't know if you can just down that road there. Yeah. When we went to Notre Dame the other day, you literally just go down there, cross the road, that's the river, and then you take the first or second. Basically, you obviously cross the road and then you go over the bridge, and you can either go straight or take the next right to get to Notre Dame. And I can actually hear the bells ringing now. It was a nice little spot, to be honest, staying here, and we would stay again. We've both said that. Yeah, I spotted that church the other day, so Paul just said about this church, but I did see it. Paul didn't. But yeah, so Paul's obviously checking his phone because he needs to. We're both so tired.
Very tired.
Very tired. But I am going to leave you there because
Becky looks really tired. I look a little bit more awake.
I have got the start of a migraine coming on.
Just walking around the corner, it's only going to be a little random place.
Said it was only 6.
Just basically quintessential lunch tea food, so.
Yeah. We've got French onion soup and loads of reviews say it's the best they've had. And that's actually, to be honest with you, kind of what I'm fancying trying. Let's let this bite go past first. But I'll see you there. I'll take you with us when we've got the food and we're sat down. But yeah, over for now.
Right, we just stopped at Paris there. What, in Paris Halles or Halls?
Paris Halles.
Yeah. We should have a quick bite to eat before we go head towards the train station for the airport, because we're shattered. We're not going to do anything today after 12 hours in the theme park. Can't even get words out, but got some nice food. There's lovely Becky.
I think I've eaten all them chips just to...
They're just chips. They gave us way too many, but she wanted the French onion soup and her French fries, so she's got both of them. And I've just got a burger and fries.
Yours does look really good.
It looks really nice. It's like a smash burger type of setup, so we'll eat this and I'll probably send us some photos and we'll do a review when we're on our things.
Chips are really good.
I said the chips are nice, so let's eat this, get some carbs in us because it's going to be a long day. See you soon. Right, it's been a bit of a while since the last record just after that food, so basically I just do a bit of recording while we're in the airport. So we came a little bit early because we just didn't fancy doing any more walking after the last 2 days of constantly going round and round and round. So I'm looking for somewhere to find a coffee to take away so we can just chill here because we've got a few hours before our plane, so we don't want to go straight through. So if we end up going through, we'll end up paying 10 times more than on the other side of the airport. So there's a McDonald's there, but I don't fancy a McDonald's coffee. They taste not the best at the moment. But it's very hectic around here, sorry. It's very hectic around here at the moment. And I don't see anything which is a coffee shop or anything like that at all. So, sorry, getting battered by all the people around here. Yeah. It's quite a large airport, to be fair. This is one of the gates, and there's like 10 different gates at this section. Ranks. I've not seen anything else here at all. Yeah, let's see. That might do coffee. Let's see. Coffee shops. We'll look at that one in a minute if there's no other places down here. I don't think there is. It's quite large, but there's nothing on this side. I think they're trying to force it in onto the other side of the airport. Found us Bex a seat before so she could sit down, but I want to see if there's any coffee shops, and it doesn't look like there's anything down the centre of the terminal. I'll turn you around so you can see. It's absolutely nothing. Rolex everywhere, but that's like just a branding for the airline by the looks of it. There's nothing down here. No. So it looks like I'm going straight back down to the McDonald's and getting us 2 basic coffees from the McDonald's because Nature's Kitchen looks alright, but it's just one of those Lazzetti, I can't remember the name of the brand coffee machines, so exactly the same as what you're going to get in McDonald's. But yeah, nice little coffee, a little bit of zip around the airport to see what's here. I may take you around duty free just to see what's there. Not buying, I don't think I'll be buying anything, there's nothing I really need at the moment. We bought loads of stuff when we were here for Florida, which you've probably seen in the vlogs. Not Florida, New Orleans. So we'll see how it is from here. There's nothing around here bar a little cafe. Don't know if I can get something from here. Is that an option? No, that's a neat dining in one. Right, okay. Right, off to McDonald's. It's a coffee, isn't it? Right, see you soon.
There's the man who can. He is not a gingerbread man.
Oh, he's a tired man.
So we, oh god, state. So we literally haven't done anything today, other than do a little late checkout. Oh my god, the state. Do a little late checkout, and then we went to a little French restaurant, didn't we, for something to eat, and we just thought we're too tired, we were aching. We'd have had to, the only thing we were going to do today was the Sacré Coeur, because Paul's never seen it, but neither of us felt up to it today. We're both very, very, very sore from the mass amount of steps in the past 2 days. That's fine. And pardon?
And the roller coaster.
And the roller coasters, I think, were broken, because we did get a bit of backlash when we were on the Big Thunder Mountain, didn't we, twice? So yeah, we just thought we'd just come to the airport, so we just come through really early, so we're just waiting for our flight now. It's not really been much of a exciting day, but that's not a problem. But we're at our gate where we are about 2 hours 14 minutes to be precise early. That's when it takes off, but obviously boarding's in about an hour and a half. The flight before us has just left, but it's very peaceful at the minute, isn't it?
It's nice to have a break from your head being bounced.
Yeah, Paul says it's nice to have a break from your head being bounced, but security and baggage was quite easy. I always forget how big Charles de Gaulle Airport is. Went through duty free. I think they're doing a little bit of work, weren't they, because they had some boards up, but all the perfumes are out. I had a little look, wasn't anything fancied. Looked at the macaroons or macarons, however you want to say it, as we got near our term, and yeah, they are extortionate, and I thought, no, I don't want a macaron that much. And now we've just had a little coffee while we wait, and I think Paul's just thankful of the detox.
Just a breather.
Just a breather, yeah. So next stop, flight home, get the car, get home to see our pussycat. But yeah, we'll probably bring you on the flight with us when we get our little drink and snack, it says that we get, and see how good they are. Because we had a hot drink and a cookie thing on the way in, didn't we? Yeah. So let's see what we get on the way back. That'll be interesting. Last time I got I think it was a soft drink and a soft cheese and cucumber finger sandwich, which I'm sure that's going to really, really be Paul's highlight.
Becky will get 2 sandwiches by the end of the day.
I think either of us are hungry. I just had to tell Paul to get me a cake with my coffee, because just after we had that lunch I just needed something a little bit sweet. Didn't need the full cake, but half of it was stale, but I was just hoping for like a lemon cake or something that would be nice and, sorry for the word, but moist, and it was nice. It was just dry and it was citrusy, not lemon, but it was good. Paul had a little bit as well. Give it a little taste, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'd probably give it like a 2.5 out of 5. It's average. But yeah, I'll see you on the plane. So we have done most of the flight now, haven't we? And we are starting to descend back into Manchester. Disney Manchester. And we'll insert a photo. So on this flight you get a snack again, just similar to how when we went to Paris. And this was just like half of a sandwich, wasn't it? It was actually quite nice. So it was.
Classes a posh dairy, like.
Paul says posh dairy, like it's just like a soft cheese with it was classed as, I think it was mixed vegetables in the middle, and it was just a little bit like just sun-dried tomatoes, I thought. But you know what? For something just to keep you going, it was all right. Paul's had a coffee. I think it's put even more hairs in his back. It was instant. It was strong. And then I tried a little can of Coke, but that'll see us over till we get home. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. And I think you've definitely now been converted for Air France if we were doing Paris, haven't you? So, I mean, not really an EasyJet fan anyway, but needs must. But I think Paul would definitely pay that little bit more now to go with Air France.
So if you book an early one, it's probably about £20 more.
Yeah, because we left it, well, we kept looking at the flights because we were umming, and they went up a little bit. They didn't go up huge, but I think they went up maybe about £20-30 than when we first looked, but they weren't too bad. But yeah, definitely, it's been a good trip. It's been tiring. We're tired today. We haven't done lunch today, as we've said, but the flight's been alright. Starting to descend back into Manchester, and I think we're just ready for home and bed, and Paul just can't wait to go and watch the American sports tonight. But yeah, we'll see you at the airport.
Right, flight done. I don't know if you can see out there, but he's just getting reassembled for the next one. So we're heading towards the short haul parking, because I decided to use that this time instead of getting my dad to pick us up, because last time it was quite a reasonable time, but when we left for this one it was 6 in the morning, so it means he would have had to been up at 2 in the morning to come and pick us up from our house and then go from there. But no, basically we're just waiting for the lady to come out the toilets, and then we'll head towards arrivals and then go from there. But yeah, we should be able to get through board and control on, and we'll talk to you on that point in a bit. And hopefully the car will get out the car park, because I've never done the short haul and I've never used the site I used before to actually get out of there. So we got in fine, but it's always that little bit of doubt in your head. And we'll hopefully get on the road, go home. I want to watch the NFL. It's a little bit later on, but hopefully when you've watched this, we're champions, but you never know. Right.
So on the final leg now, so we've gone through security in the car, and we are on the way home to our first child. It took us 21 minutes exactly from getting off the plane to the car. That did include having a wee on the way. But come with us and we'll just take you through leaving.
Yeah, so unfortunately every other person wants to get out at the same time as us, so this is going to be interesting to get round these round things. And I decided to park right on top of it, so
we came round and we've come back round again because the car parks are quite tight, aren't they? So
yeah, I could have tried to get us out there, but there was no space to be able to get everyone in the car and all the bags in without feeling a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, we were just on the flight with under 21's PSG team.
Yep. Full flight.
Full flight, yeah. Which was quite eventful.
I will say, people need to remember that if they're going to be playing on their iPads and phones, they need to be wearing headphones. And I'm sorry, that includes children.
Yeah. 100%.
In fact, I'm not sorry.
There's no one behind that fellow, is there?
Nope.
No. So maybe we just got the tail end of the whole thing.
Yeah, we've got the tail end. There's someone coming down now.
Yeah. It's not the pleasant exit as we always have, but it's better than my dad picking us up at 2 in the morning the other day.
The other time, yeah.
I did say that to them when I was speaking to them before, so
Yeah.
you know.
That's where we've just been parked, wasn't it? In that empty space, was
That
it?
empty space right next to
The exit, which is just
here. So I
there.
had to pull out. Next time I will not be part of this part unless I'm somewhere on the other end over there, because that was a little bit of a pain.
Yeah, so Paul just went. He told me to wait at the end. We've had to go round. It's not the end of the world, but you just don't want to feel uncomfortable holding people up, did you? But to be honest with you, so
We could have got out, but I just feel like it would have been one of those things where I would have got beeps, and I'm not a person for controversy. What is it called? The word?
Confrontation.
Confrontation.
Well,
Bex is. I'm not. She loves confrontation. Oh. We are tired, aren't we, Bex?
very tired.
Now we've got a few people walking through. Let them go past. Do they want to go past us or not? That way would be best, yeah. Enjoy your holidays wherever you're going. We've done ours for now. Next one in about 9 months, hopefully. Well, a little trip down to London as well, which is one of them.
Yeah, to Disney Pixar. And we only parked on level 2, so there's 2 below us, isn't there? We just kept going up because of the spaces.
We just thought it'd be best to go a bit higher up, but then you get these scenarios where you're going to be going round in circles. Hopefully just 2 levels though, because if we're on level 2,
Yeah.
there's only this circle and another circle which we need to do. It just depends on how many people are polite enough to allow people out.
Depends who's parked where as well.
Yeah.
Some of this will just be people coming to pick other people up, though. It won't just be people that are parked in short stays.
No, they would have stayed downstairs.
Depends how much space there was.
Yeah, true. Good thing we've got an automatic, because these hill stops and starts are a lot easier than them. You can see how many people are coming in. Look at that.
Don't know if it'll pick it up, to be honest with you. No.
Yeah, if anyone knows Manchester Airport, there's Terminal 2 short stay car park, and the road what leads to the entrance of it has just got cars all the way down, which is probably people picking up flights which are coming in quite late today. I thought it'd be quiet, but second guessing it now. I do feel like they need to build these with like double exits. Especially when you've got these roundabouts where people are just stuck on them waiting for the person below to go. I'm hoping it automatically lets us out, because
It automatically let us in, didn't it? Because we pre-booked it a while ago. So when we arrived, very smoothly we just pulled up to where the barrier is, and I assume it recognised the reg arm lifted up, and in we come. So hopefully it does the same for us.
yeah.
We've got roughly an hour journey home, so
Yeah. Didn't realise it was that late.
you can tell all the condensation here from where it's been sat, and obviously, as you said, all the dust.
Yeah, it's not the cleanest car park, but I don't think we were expecting the car to come out sparkling.
No. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to pick up all the little lights, the brum bums. They're all trying to get in. We're trying to get out.
Like I say, I'm glad it's an automatic instead of a manual, because you'd be holding the brake or clutch up, and I'm not really into that, to be honest. Why are you beeping? for us when we get down to the bottom. It's just a straight exit, but
Like neon.
instead of going all the way around the actual complex. Luckily enough, well, we had this till 8 o'clock, I think, didn't we?
8 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got half an hour to get out of here before it asks us for more money. It wasn't cheap doing it, but it's better than getting everyone up in the wee hours in the morning.
I think it wasn't too bad. It was under 50 quid, wasn't it, for
Yeah, 50 quid for 3 nights, basically.
2 nights, 3 days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But to be honest, if you were to get a transfer, it's going to be more. If you were to get the train, we couldn't have done it for going there, really.
Yeah.
And we could have asked for a lift, and your dad probably would have taken us, but as you said, it would have meant excuse me, I'm yawning. It would have meant getting him up early on the morning, and just didn't think that was.
But he's got to get to Liverpool. Those barriers here, that's what's causing the delay. So just in case, where's my mobile phone?
Why?
So I can get the reference. Because the only one email I've got in my Paris confirmation, because Bex did all the rest, is the booking of this. It should just automatically let us out, I'm hoping. It looks like someone's tried to come in the wrong way there, which is interesting.
Silly sausage.
Yeah.
Let's see if this recognises us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was sweet. Oh. So on we go, all the way home, and not abroad. Oh, that was quite easy to get out. Quite pleased with that. Oh, I know why it's done that. I completely forgot.
Why?
So the new what's it called?
Head northwest on Melbourne Avenue.
The new setup is that the ones who are coming to pick up and drop off, you got to pay online.
Oh.
So that's why they were just easy to flow out.
Roundabout. Take the first
So that makes a complete sense why ours was barriered and theirs wasn't.
Mm.
So if you ever come into Manchester, remember that, because that'll be a thing which will charge you, because if you don't pay it by the time you get home or within that first 24 hours, you will get stung with a £60 fine. And no one at the end of their holiday wants to get stung with a £60 fine. Do you?
No. We'll take £60, but we don't want to give the £60.
Yeah, true. That would be lovely.
in 200
Yeah,
yards.
this is a new road this side. I've not done this part here before. Normally I have to go all the way around, but they've changed it to have an exit here, which is perfect for us.
Turn left onto
Perfecto.
Rugby Lane, then continue straight onto Rugby Lane.
Right, do you think we leave it there and we carry on our drive, do you think? Or do you want to carry on recording?
I was going to do a little bit more.
Okay.
Continue straight onto Rugby Lane.
There we go. Keep on going.
Yeah, because we're not local traffic.
Nope, not local unfortunately. Our accents probably give it a little
I was
bit
going to
away.
say it's not, unfortunately. I don't want to be local.
You know what I mean? It's the people around here, not us. Not like the last time we did recordings while we were driving.
opposite side
Okay.
of both the road and the car.
In a quarter of a mile, use the left lane to continue on hill for Seasons Roundabout.
Oh wow, there's a lot of traffic down there.
It's getting into the Manchester stuff there, isn't it?
Use the left lane to continue on hill for Seasons Roundabout, then use the left lane to take the M56.
I'm hoping once we get past here, all the traffic's going to be like this all the way around.
Use the left lane to take the M56, then merge onto M56.
Variable speed limit.
Yeah. We'll keep to that once we get there.
And I'm gonna say au revoir for now. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Right, it's at the end of the last final day. I don't think we did much vlogging on this day, so we thought we'll do a little bit of a breakdown of the costing of everything for the holiday. Bex has kindly written us all down. I'll try and put it on the photo so you can see it.
Yeah.
But let's get through it.
So we stayed at Yana,
Una.
so it's Yuna, and that was in I can never say the station, Chalet Les Halles,
Yeah.
which was, I think there was an ever so slightly closer metro station, but that was like
Chalet.
Yeah, Chalet. So like it's anyway. So yeah, right by there, and it was literally minutes walk away. The check-in time, so we went from Friday to Sunday, and check-in time was from 3 p.m. on the Friday to check out on 10 a.m. on the Sunday. We had cheekily asked beforehand quite early on that if there was any chance of an early check-in. They said, we can guarantee you it from a certain time for a charge. And I was like, no, can you just let us know if it's basically anything there? Anyway, so a couple of days before, they message you because it's not a hotel room, it's self-service apartment, so there's no one on the reception. They messaged me 2 days before on WhatsApp, and they tell me the check-in time, and they tell me the access code to get into the building, and then that gets you into the room as well. And they said, if you need anything, let them know. So that's when I just said, if you could let me know if we can get another check-in, basically. And they were really good. Anyway, so when we arrived at Charles de Gaulle, we got through security really quick when all the passport machines were down, and one of the security people saw us walking, because I think, as I've mentioned, at the minute I've got an issue with the hip, so at the minute I have got a walking aid, and he just said you can go straight through to where all the people in the wheelchair and disability people had gone, which was really handy because saved us about an hour and a half, so that was really good. So straight from there to the hotel. So the price of the hotel was, for 2 nights, was £410.88, but we didn't pay all that. So I'd had quite a lot of club card points at this up to this, so I managed to convert my club card points, and obviously the double, so I managed to get £370 worth of club card points, so I would have had, what's that, £185, converted that, and then I paid, I'm going to say cash, but obviously it was by a card, £40.88, so that saved us loads because we didn't actually really pay for the hotel. But it's worth noting that you can't pay the tax with the vouchers when you use the club card, which we already knew from previous stays elsewhere, and I think the tax on this was like £38 or something, so I just converted what I had into club card points and then paid the £40.88. That was really good. And then our flights, we flew from Manchester Terminal 2 to Charles de Gaulle. You always land in Terminal 2E.
Air France.
Yes, bit bougie this time. So Air France, although they cost just a little bit more, their flight times were better for us. So we flew out at 6 a.m. on the Friday and we landed at, it's just after 8 o'clock in Paris. And then we flew home at 6:15 p.m. in Paris and we landed at 6 p.m. in Manchester, obviously because there is an hour time difference. Now, the flights in total for the two of us with no seats booked was £344.14. So that would have been 100 and, didn't work this part out, 100
I'll put it on the screen.
£72.07, I think, if my maths is right. Excuse me. Now, that was worth it because the EasyJet ones weren't too much cheaper and the flight times, excuse me. So sorry, the flight times were shit, basically. We'd have only been there on a Saturday and that's not what we wanted. It is worth noting that on the flight, you got a drink and a snack each way. So going out, I had a cup of tea and you had an orange juice and they give you it's like a biscuit, like an OT biscuit, as it's kind of like breakfasty. And then on the way home, you get a drink. So I think you got a coffee and I got a can of Coke and it was a sandwich, which it's not like an all singing or dancing sandwich. It was nice. It's essentially just half a sandwich, isn't it? And it was I think soft cheese and some blush tomatoes. Yeah. It was actually nice and it's just something to keep you going. If you check in as soon as you can, they will all try and seat you together. So going there, we checked in and we were seated together. And then I had decided to just pre-reserve seats coming back just because I wanted to be in the 2 so we weren't in the 3 with some random person.
Yeah. On Air France, they have a 2-3 setup.
Configuration.
So basically we were on the right with another person on the way there. It was a lovely lady. She was from, I think she was flying to Algeria after our flight, but we wanted the other 2 for the next time because we preferred to be together on our own. Yeah.
Which that cost me £5.54 each, I think that was. So it wasn't too much, and it was worth it.
Probably cheaper than what you're paying on EasyJet.
100%, yeah. We did sit near the back, but yeah, we weren't too bothered. And even when we checked in, they kind of originally were going to sit us in the 3, and it wasn't the end of the world. They just thought, you know what, there's a 2. I'm just going to see how much it is. And when it was under,
just made it feel more comfortable without anyone next to us. I'm a big lump, so.
Excuse me. So that was the flights. Now, when we arrived in Paris, in Charles de Gaulle, you just walk a little bit out the terminal, and I think you go to Terminal 2B, and that's where the metro station is at the bottom. So we got the Visite metro ticket for 3 days. Now, we did that because it gets us all around Paris, and it got us to and from Disneyland, and it gets us to and from the airport, so perfect. So we paid, for the 2 of us, €131.60, which converted into pounds at the time was £114.25. So for 3 days travel, that's not too bad because that was for metros and buses. Yeah. So we used metro and buses depending on where we were going. And it's worth noting that, again, where we were staying, there was a direct train from the airport to the station, and there was also a direct train from the station to Disney, which again was really easy. And to note, the main reason that we stayed where we did is because we were right by Notre Dame, which is where I wanted to be close to this time. So that was really good. And then the Disneyland Paris tickets. So we did the 2 parks, so the Disney Park and Disney Studios, which is going to obviously change to Adventureland in March. And for the 2 of us, for the 2 parks in one day, that cost £159.62, so just under 160 for 2, which isn't too bad. You're doing 2 parks. It is a lot to do the 2 parks in one day, and I had said this before we booked it. Yeah. But Paul has never been to Disneyland Paris, and you wanted to see both parks, and which I didn't mind, not an issue at all, and it was nice to see it one last time as Disney Studios before it turns to Adventureland.
Also, we didn't do everything in those parks, so
No.
even though we did have both tickets, we got to see snippets,
Yeah.
enjoy the parks, and then get back out.
We went round most of both parks. We didn't go round to where Crush's Coaster and that is in Studios because we were never going to do Crush's Coaster. Yeah. And the main ones we wanted to do was the other side of the park. And I always forget which area it is in the main park, but it is the far right corner. We didn't really go into that section of the main park, but we did the rest of it. And we went to the castle because you've not done the castle.
No.
And then on the final day, we went for something to eat local that was a 4.5 online, and it was really good. That was so good. I'd go again if we were in Paris. Now, for both of us, so Paul got an orange juice, I got a Coke, and you got
Just a burger and fries.
a burger and fries. I got a French onion soup with a side of fries, which you had to start with the fries because they were massive. For the two of us, now I paid in actual euros with that because I had a few on me. That was €39, which for what we got was so good. But yeah, that was really good. So yeah, we managed to do everything on a relative budget.
Yeah. All the other prices of the other stuff I've already posted on the video, so you'll see it when we're eating the stuff or when we're talking about it. There's a thing in the top left-hand corner which just shows the price.
Yeah.
So any other foods or other stuff we bought that are already there, these are just things we probably missed out.
Yeah.
But we just want to give you the bigger picture.
But yeah, so I'd definitely I will always go back to Paris. I would definitely stay where we stayed again.
100%.
So what I would say on that one is we booked so when we were looking at booking, we were booking it in end of August, early September. And we sort of sat in it for a little bit because there was another room we were going to get, but that one went because we wanted to have one of the rooms with the bigger beds that wasn't just a double, so we had one with the king. The only room that was left was the one on the ground floor. So when we booked it, they did message and said, just to let you know, that sometimes it can get noisy because it's on it's on a street and stuff. If you want to upgrade the room, let us know. I think that's obviously trying to do a sell up, but we were like, no, we're happy with it. 100% would stay there again. I'd even stay in that room if we needed to. The bed was really firm. That is the only thing. The bed was so firm.
But I think a lot of the rooms in the Paris
but it's probably it'd be the same. The outside noise wasn't really that bad. You didn't really hear it. It was more when people were walking past your room going to the lift. So the one thing that I would say, and I did put this in the feedback when I did it to the hotel because they kept asking, is that it would be helpful to, other guests might know, but it would be handy to just say to the guests, listen, you walk past the lift when you're going up the stairs and, you walk past the room when you're going to the lift and the stairs, please just be mindful, because I'd probably say that was louder than anything else. It wasn't that loud. I think the Friday night I noticed it more than the Saturday, but...
Yeah, it was on the day we checked out because you heard everyone leaving the rooms with all the suitcases, so as soon as you came out you heard thud, 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 blah, blah, blah. You're like, I just want an extra hour in bed. Yeah.
We also did decide on the Saturday just to pay for a slightly later checkout, just for an extra hour because we were so tired. And that was €30, and that turned out to be £26, and I can't remember the pence. But for us, it was just worth it because we decided we were thinking of doing the Sacré-Cœur on that day. We decided not to, and we just went for some lunch locally.
Our little legs couldn't take it.
Yeah. Even Paul was shattered. So we just said, you know what, we'll pay for an extra an hour later checkout. It just gives us a little bit longer to sort of relax, have a shower, not rush. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. We had the extra pennies to do it, so we did it.
Yeah, so nice little breakdown for you.
Yeah. But yeah, that is it for now until we go to Disney Pixar.
Yeah, so we will have a short little video after this one, which will come out a couple of weeks later afterwards, just about going to London Pixar to see the exhibition there.
Yeah.
Little short one, won't be as big as this one, so it'll only be a one-day vlog, but that'll be the next one you'll see from us. And then after that it'll be Florida, which will be a few months away, but you'll see all the adventures with us. You'll never miss out.
Exactly.
We like to record these things for our own adventures and make sure we remember these things because I forget everything.
And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because
we want these likes and subscribes. We like people who are happy with us.
But yeah.
And tell us what we're doing wrong if we've got anything what's going wrong.
But yeah, anyway, au revoir.
Bye.